What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. So first things first, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. So we got some top headline crypto news. We all know right now Binance is being sued by the SEC. The chairman, Gary Gensler, has it out for Binance right now, also is suing Coinbase. And Binance lawyers right now are claiming that Gary Gensler, the chairman of the SEC, allegedly filed to be an advisor in 2019 for Binance. So basically this can make this court case very, very sticky, because on Binance's side, they're saying, you know, he has it out for us because he didn't get the job here as an advisor. So now, you know, he's looking to, you know, make it as hard on us as possible. Because think about that. If a few years ago in 2019, you know, 4 years ago, he was willing to advise the company and, you know, he was, you know, pro crypto at that time. A lot of people might not even know Gary Gensler taught a course at MIT on blockchain technology. So this is not someone who doesn't understand it. This is, you know, probably one of the most respected people at the time in that place, you know, when it came to this type of technology. So now all of a sudden for him to have this switch flip and be against crypto in a way that most people are feeling, because you know, some people say he just hates crypto, and on his behalf, he's saying that, you know, he just believes that regulation is needed to protect investors. So some people feel that's not the case because he hasn't moved forward in the last, you know, few years since he's been appointed as chairman to push crypto forward with any types of regulation. He's just basically shutting, or, you know, coming down hard on different projects in the space versus providing them some type of regulatory clarity. So this is very interesting. You know, this could be conflict of interest. You know, this can, you know, murky the waters of, you know, his attack towards Binance. So SEC Chair Gary Gensler, who is in the midst of a hefty crackdown on crypto companies, offered to serve as an advisor to Binance parent company in 2019. According to lawyers for Binance, founder CZ, documents filed by the SEC on Wednesday indicate that attorneys from Gibson, Dunn, and Latham and Watkins, two of Binance's law firms, alleged that Gensler offered to serve as an advisor to the crypto exchange in several March 2019 conversations with Binance executives and Zhao. He eventually met with Zhao in Japan for lunch later that month, the filing claims. At the time, Gensler was teaching at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology Sloan School of Management. He was appointed head of the SEC in 2021 by President Biden, and over the past years has come down hard on the crypto industry, suing numerous companies for allegedly selling unregistered securities. Earlier this week, the SEC filed 13 charges against Binance and Zhao, alleging the company failed to register as an exchange and broker-dealer, improperly commingled funds, and lacked criminal internal controls over its businesses. Before Gensler started going after Binance, he was trying to cozy up to the company, the lawyers say. The Wall Street Journal previously reported on Gensler and Binance's relationship, citing internal Binance messages, and a person close to the SEC chair both suggested that Binance approached Gensler. In this latest filing, the Gibson and Latham attorneys say that Zhao continued to stay in touch with Gensler after the March meeting, and at future SEC chair's request, Zhao sat down for an interview with Gensler as a part of a cryptocurrency course he was teaching at MIT. The SEC on Tuesday described Zhao, who reportedly resides in the UAE, as a foreign national with a tendency for geographic elusiveness. Zhao's lawyers now say that Zhao understood that Gensler was comfortable serving as an informal advisor. Later in 2019, the letter said Gensler was slated to testify before the House Financial Services Committee, and he sent Zhao a copy of his intended testimony ahead of the hearing. In July of that year, Gensler testified before the House over Facebook's proposed and later canceled cryptocurrency Libra and his planned Calibra wallet. Quote, "I do not have any financial technology, blockchain, or other companies, nor," he says, "I do not advise any financial technology, blockchain, or other companies, nor do I own any cryptocurrencies," Gensler prepared testimony. Gensler's advice to lawmakers at the time was largely the same as his public statement today. He said that with Facebook envisioning a wallet to store customer assets, rules needed to be in place to guard against Calibra's use or potential abuse of such customer funds. He also testified in more broadly language that resembles his latest pronouncements. "We must guard against illicit activities such as tax evasion, money laundering, terrorist financing, and avoiding sanctions." He said at the time, "We must protect individuals' privacy." Because of Gensler's ties to Zhao, Binance's lawyers said they asked for his recusal from any action regarding the company. They say they got no acknowledgement from the SEC. An SEC spokesperson said in a statement with CNBC, the chair is very familiar with and in full compliance with its ethical obligations, including any recusal obligations. So basically saying that he understands, what he, spoke to Binance about in the past, and he's aware that, if it was something that could be looked at as, a conflict of interest, he would have not been involved in it. But he's saying he understands everything that he's throwing at them right now, and there's no reason for him to have to step away from this case. So very, very interesting cards that we have on the table. I'm curious on how this will play out. But for our SHIB update, we just recently had the Rocket Pond release. Shout out to Lucy, keeping everybody updated. We got a tweet right here, says, as we read the news, especially about the exchanges and the SEC, let's pause. It seems to be surrounded by more fake news than real news. Don't panic and keep calm. The SHIBA ecosystem tokens have not been listed as securities. Remember, in order for a token to be listed as a security, it has to be controlled by a central authority. SHIBA INU is decentralized. It is a community ran project. Of course, we have like a central development team who kind of controls most of some of the aspects as far as what gets accepted into the ecosystem and whatnot. But there's no one preventing anyone from doing whatever they want with SHIBA INU. So if you have an idea for SHIB, you can bring it to real life just by building it. So also we got UnoCoin, says, attention users, UnoCoin has now listed one of the most requested meme coins, which is Bone. So that's good to see Bone getting more adoption as well. And then some old SHIB memes right here showing a supply of leash, 107,000 and 250 million supply of Bone. And then also we got merchants in Latin America now accepting SHIBA INU payments. So that's good to see that widespread adoption across different countries. That's what we want to see, SHIBA INU become a global cryptocurrency. So also Lucy says, my first post about Bone and leash still with 0 likes. We all started somewhere, but don't give up. Consistency matters. So you just got to stay down for the come up. But also we got Tandem saying, whoop whoop, here comes SHIB. Get yours right now. shib.tandem.com. Kindly remind that deliveries start early July. So here's a look at those SHIB wallets right here. Tandem team reminding you to grab some. Remember, this is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence and never risk more than you're willing to lose. But also we got $1,000 prize pool June 10th, 9 a.m. Pacific time, Shibarium Tech Tournament, Dogpad sponsor. So shout out to Dogpad, keeping the SHIBA INU community engaged and excited. So that's our SHIBA INU update. Also, let's take a look at the overall crypto market. We got the market sitting at $1.1 trillion right now, up 0.5%. Bitcoin at 26,497, Ethereum at 1838, BNB at 259 after being hammered hard by that SEC lawsuit. Right now, a lot of people are uncertain about BNB. Now, me personally, not financial advice, I don't have a crystal ball here, can't tell you the future, but I'm still bullish on BNB. I think BNB still has a strong future. Maybe if it comes out that Binance really was commingling funds and doing things that they weren't supposed to do with users' funds, then that could possibly hit Binance a little harder. But I think Binance has such a community that even without CZ being in the forefront, the Binance community would carry BNB on. So XRP 52 cent, Cardano 31 cent, Doge at 6 cent, Solana at 1870, Matic 78 cent, Tron 7 cent, Litecoin 87.84, Polkadot at 501, Avalanche at 1384, and SHIBA INU at 17th place by market cap at that 7926 level. So that's our update for today. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Also, check the links in the description section of this video. And again, don't forget to subscribe if you already haven't and turn on those notifications. We